Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here. I am back with another general reading for my Aries collective. If you are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all Aries placements. Cross watchers are welcome as well. Just take in mind this reading may or may not resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Do not force the reading. I wanted to come back on here and just do a quick second reading just to do another energy check. I received a download 141. Thank you for the confirmation spirit on the clock as we get started. Aries, happy birthday to each and every last one of you guys, especially celebrating on today. I feel like I lit yet another candle. I'm going to be lighting candles throughout this Aries season. In my readings, just so I can kind of dedicate certain energies and focuses out there to those that I feel like are connecting with me energetically. So I did burn, or I did light protection, and protection has black obsidian inside of it. And black obsidian is especially for all of my super sensitive empaths. All of you guys who are sensitive to certain energies, this is for you to ward off and clear out anything that does not belong to you. It is a part of this sale, and I never light these candles, so this is a very special experience that I'm sharing with you guys. All soy vegan friendly products are what I have on my site, as far as especially my intention candles, but this is a part of the sale. All intention candles are on sale this Aries season, including my vegan friendly products. I don't know how long I'm going to run the sale for, but get them while they last. Okay. So let's jump into the reading. If you need to connect with me, book readings or shop readings are on sale as well. All of my information is down below via my website, my email address to connect with me verbally for any questions, and my second channel, Kiss My Cosmo, where I read for all 12 zodiac signs. So I'm super excited. Let's get into it, Aries. Let's see what messages come out for you guys. Man, you are brilliant. People are speaking of it highly and negatively. Of your genuine geniusness and influence. How could they not? Right? So let's get into the reading. Let's see what comes out. I want to pull, first and foremost, a magical spirit oracle to start off the reading. And also, I'm going to be putting together a few care packages. If you would like to enter into a drawing to receive a birthday package specifically from me, then comment your name down below so that I can add your name to the pot. And this could be anything. You can win a free reading, or like I said, I'm going to put together a candle set for you with maybe a few oils made by me, as well as soaps, okay, that you can also purchase during the sale. So we had 3 that came out, and we're gonna read from all 3, y'all. Truth, honor, Empress, integrity. That which is true will always be enough. That's volumes being spoken right there. And the imagery is beautiful on these cards. The second one says, it's time to come home. Goddess of the sea, abundance, purification, ego. Also very beautiful. And the last says, harmony, ease, inner child, softness. May sweet and soft things find you. Beautiful. It's funny how it says sweet and soft. I see you kind of the same. You know, I would say sweet, soft, and spicy, or sweet, soft. Sweet, soft, and sassy. And I mean that in a good way, because I know I have masculine and feminine energies here, but Aries is you're someone who is a sensitive being. you know, but that's only because of the passion that you have within you. It means so much to you, and it really means a lot to the universe and to spirit as well. What you contribute is just not recognized enough. So like always, let me be the first to give y'all flowers, and let's get into the reading. It's like you are a light. You set things ablaze. And what does the light do? It guides people. So you are naturally a part of that. So that alone is in your genetic makeup is a level of brilliance, right? It's like God knew, spirit knew what was to put into you. There's very specific ingredients when it comes to your makeup, Aries, and let's get into it. Let's find out what makes you so brilliant, your geniusness, your genuineness, your influence. It's so scary, you know. I feel like people just have this thing where if they give you too much attention, it may go to your head. If they give you too much power, you may abuse it. If they, you know, it kind of gives that type of energy, the Fool with the Aries, because when Aries has something, baby, they gonna run with it. But at the same time, they have it wrong. 7 of Wands. You know exactly how to care for it and what to do with it. There is no abuse of power. That probably shocks some people because of the way that you may come off. But a lot of brilliant people have said to been mad, you know, or reckless, impulsive, especially if you think about like in history, how most people were and how the people that stand out in history, how they got their name, you know, at least what's written, because honestly, we all know when people get to a certain level in life, or just for example, like you have tycoons, billionaires and all this, they have this story that they want to feed you as to how you could possibly follow the same road and down their footsteps to achieve the same thing. But a lot of it is bullshit. You know, let's be clear, because to reach that certain status, let's be clear, you got to step on more than toes. You got to step on heads, maybe chop even a few of them off. And that's just figuratively speaking, but it's just to speak on the level of cutthroatness that people go through to look like they're shining, to look like they mastered something, to seem like they're the light, they're dazzling, you know. But none of this, a lot of times, is their given birthright. That's why they got to steal, rob, and kill to get where they're going, or at least to try to. And you want no parts of that. That is why you are a genius. That is where your genuineness comes from, because they want to rob you of it, and you are, spirit got you held up like Rapunzel. You know what I mean? You're not going to get up there. You're not going to get to this one. And when I say you're not going to get to this one, I mean you, the chosen one. And that's what spirit is saying and letting you know, especially in this card down here, the goddess of the sea, letting you know it's time to come home, surrender to the divine, come back where you belong, right in the middle of the heart chakra, the throat chakra. Healing energy, the right healing energy that's going to put you on top, and that's where you're going to stay there type of energy. You come from brilliance. You know, it runs through your blood. It grows through your hair follicles. It looks and peeks through your eyeballs. It speaks through your luscious lips and through your body movements and your body language. Don't ever let them play you and make you feel no other way. This is what spirit is telling you to protect, because they're going to hate on you. And they're going to speak on you. Anytime you do something brilliant, outside of the box, outside of the ordinary, ahead of the curve, around the curve, up the street, down the block, you're going to have influence. You're going to have opinions, good or bad. Had a card fall. Strength. Leo energy. That's that star quality. That's that entertainment gene. That's that creative gene. And it's one thing to have creativity, but Leo gonna make sure you see it, hear it, feel it. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be quiet about it. And this is how spirit is with you. Even if you are a quiet being, this is made the season you're going to step in where your shit going to speak volumes. Loud and clear. Roar. Like you hear a lion roar, you're scared. It does something down here. And you might even go to the bathroom on yourself if you feel like he's that close and he's out of his cage, right? Africa is like one of my, I don't like to say bucket list because bucket, like kick the bucket, no. But it is on the top of my list just to experience and breathe in that air, the culture, the life, the food, the everything, you know. It's the king of the jungle here. And I feel like that's just the energy that you carry and that you're putting out, your brilliance. People going to want to live it and breathe in it and smell it and walk in it and step in the shoes of it to just see if their minds align or if they have the same type of wavelength that you're on, the frequency, if they're talking to the same God, the same entities, deities, if they even shining in the same light, even a piece of it. You know, that's what people are speaking when they hating on you. And a lot of, I feel like it's just like you won't even let people in for them to even be able to see if it's real. Nah. That's just spirit filtering through all the fakeness, love, and you're falling on the category of it. Is what I'm getting from this, because truth is right here. You are no fake. Aries, never have, never will be. Different, yeah. That's a whole nother category though. It has nothing to do with fake though. It's like a UFO. It's unexplained, and that's from whence you come from. That's how you're supposed to be. It's supposed to be a level of mystery when it comes to you here. When things are pure, you know, they haven't been tampered with yet. They haven't had all those terrible additives added into them, and you are pure and spirit is trying to keep you there. And that's a part of your brilliance and your geniusness and the shortcuts that you feel like or that others feel like you may have been granted or may be taken. They don't like it. They want to block it. Four of Pentacles. Not going to happen. They want you to learn a few more lessons, or they want something to be a lot more harder for you than it already is, not realizing that it's already hard. It's just the way that you're handling it. You make this shit look easy, but it never is. You know what I'm saying here? The Hierophant. And because you make something look so easy, that simple fact makes you a genius. That's brilliance in itself, because that means you are sitting on something that could help others, help someone through a situation, help them understand it better, you know, because you got through it and you did it and you're sitting somewhere. But not everybody has the same birthright as you. And like I mentioned, people trying to see if they on the same wavelength or they have the same light or skill. If you got to do all of that, then you ain't got it. Period. It's just that simple. And that's what spirit is saying. Either you have it or you don't. And Aries, you definitely have it. And it's time for you to step into it and embark up on it. This is spirit calling you, not me. Okay? Not me, baby. I can't make this up. This card just flew out and hit me on my hand. The Magician. Aries energy. With the Hierophant. The Bank. Spirit saying, yeah, they willing to bet money on you. You know what I mean? They're willing to bet humanity on you. They're willing to bet all their pride and possessions that they put you in that place for a reason, and they knew you was going to come through. You know what I mean? It's that type of energy you hold, you shape, you guide, you determine. You have a seat at that big mighty table, you know, and this is a part of what is in your DNA. Like I mentioned here, the Magician, it runs through their bloodline. Aries energy. It's a brilliance about you, not just because you have everything at your fingertips to use, but because you actually picked it up, figured it out, learned it, basked in it, and successfully cast it back out and created something that is beyond anybody's imagination. That is what really makes you great. That's what makes you brilliant, because anybody could be born into a rich family, have it all, and just live off of daddy's money or live off of mommy's money or live off of whatever inherits, but it's what you actually take with your resources and do with them that really puts you on the map. You know what I mean? That really puts you up there to stay. That really makes you a topic of conversation, and that really makes you an actual master manifester. You know, and that's like, there's no shade to anybody. You know, if you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, you know, then that's what everybody, or I'm not gonna say your parents did it right to, you know, make other people feel like their parents didn't do it right, but it's on the essence of your legacy before you, the generation before you, taking into seriousness whether they connect with astrology or not. They connected with their purpose, took that serious, took you into consideration, into the manifestation, and that alone is brilliant, because you're walking somebody up into into the light without them even realizing it, but also without them realizing, being humble in that and pushing it even further than you did before that. And that's the goal, if that makes sense the way I just said it. We won't, of course, we have children. We root for people. We want to be great around us in our lives, but you know, it's more than just rooting. If you're really serious and you got that connection, then you got to put in that physical work, and grind them boots up, so that when it's their time to come up, you know, they have an understanding of more than just this 3D. They celebrating more than just getting a new pair of sneakers. You know, they celebrating the joy and understanding how we're here, and what and who we really need to be connecting to and putting importance in. And that's the brilliance of you, your mindset, what you teaching those that's coming up under you, those who are around you, those who are elders and generations after you. You're bringing them together. You're helping people understand, whether you realize it or not. People thought you had something to learn from them. It's the other way around. And like I said, oh my God, 5 of Swords. Some people may not be taking it too well here. Let me tell you that, right? 5 of Swords. That just took me, even though I said you were brilliant and people are speaking heavenly things about you, they are also speaking very not so heavenly things about you, just to say the least. Calling you a fake, calling you two-faced, when really I feel like these are our energies who are just suffering, and instead of surrendering like you have done, damn it, man. Let's see what other energy comes up, because I don't want to speak on this 5 of Swords. Jealousy. All because you care. You care about your future. You care about your now. And you don't care about your then. Ain't that something? It's like you are into masterly things now, and they are paying off for you in a masterly way. You have been taking unto the wings of something that, even though it's not unseen, it's very well being seen, and it's felt on levels that these people couldn't even imagine. But they, like I said, they damn sure feel it. 10 of Cups. It's an unfair feeling. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. You worked hard for this. You worked damn hard for this, collective. I don't know why I just always see all these blockages that y'all have to deal with, and just all these unnecessary obstacles. It's like you have it all, but it's just this one area of life that just seems to veer itself at all of the unnecessary. It's like someone counting your demise. And I mean that, I don't mean like your physical demise. It could be, but I just, in general, it's just somebody is just waiting. Like, it's a matter of time. What you're doing, it's not going to last, but it is going to last. 9 of Pentacles. It's coming in. It's coming in hot. The only person that needs to believe right now and that you need to be conversing with is spirit. Everything else and anybody else at this point, it doesn't matter. Let's pull from the what's tea. What other messages? What's messages from the T deck, spirit? Wow. All right, so we have screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts, wants you back, and moving. When it's over, it's over. When spirit is moving you out of something, spirit is moving you out of something. Point blank, period. I feel like this is the energy of spirit moving you out and moving you up. You don't got to plan and plot and think about this no more. It's happening. You're in motion. You're doing it. So now it's time to either take a risk and manifest on it. It's just, if you think about it, you know, just think about billionaires, and all your favorite celebrities and where you are and where you think they are. Y'all are right here. The only thing they did differently is they actually took that chance. It's just like 50 Cent had that movie, Get Rich or Die Trying. Not saying that that's what you're trying to do, but I'm just using this as an example. He said, there is nothing else other than this. I'm going out there. I'm going to exalt every single resource until I get the results that God says is for me to have. And mind you, it did not mean to go out and do anything degrading or as far as things that you will regret later on or resent yourself for or others for, to get you into this said spot of manifestation, success, end goal, mastery, influence, affluence to have on whatever it is that you're trying to reach out and do. But it is to respect yourself among all and actually sit in that spot. And that's what is being put in place for you. And that's how spirit is giving you the privilege of how to move. Think about it. There's so many influences and people out here who make it okay to live these certain lifestyles. And let's be honest, it's degrading, like I just said here, or it's fake, or it's people that you would never really respect in real life when you actually find out some of the things that people are now doing to get to the top and to occupy some of these spaces that people are worshiping and glorifying, right? You somebody that's got the real stuff. You got the original recipe, like Coca-Cola. They can't make it no more because they had a few dangerous ingredients, but we're gonna minus those ingredients out. But I'm just saying, you are that purity, the real deal. And don't you forget it. They speaking on it. They feel it. They feel a way about it. It's making people want to give up. It's making people want to give out. It's making people want to come back to you. You know what I mean? It's making people want to move on from what they were holding on to, grudges as far as it comes to you, or trying to block you. It didn't work anyways, right? And not only that, they going back to things like screenshots and memories and videos that they had with you once upon a time here. And they're seeing there are even moments in those memories of your brilliance, your genuineness, your geniusness. Proof that you are not somebody that people can just go out and slander and let me not say degrade anymore, but just put down or make you feel like you ain't shit, or you don't amount to anything. You're not worth anything, because you are worth everything. And this reading here is speaking volumes, and for them to be speaking on it, and not only speaking on it, but actually seeing it play out into fruition. Dreams do come true, you know, and you are a result of that. And they're just going to have to be okay with that, or they're going to have to go find them something safe to do, because you have progressed. You are progressing. You are ascending. You are doing what Spirit had set out for you to do. This is your birthright, like I mentioned here. Baby, you shining. Trailblazer. Aries energy. I'm going to leave this reading here. Hit that like and subscribe button. Upper echelon. All right, tell them they have a seat. You can teach them everything that they need to know, but in the right way. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.